Can we do it?
Welcome, everyone, for our final session at the Media Brew. We're live from IBC 2025, live from the Bedrock Streaming booth. And today I'm having coffee and chatting with fascinating media and entertainment executive. And so excited to have with me Maria Ingold. She's a recovering chief technology officer, but she's now on her own, and she's our media and AI guru. And we need people like you to help us navigate this buzzword. We'll be talking about more of that. But Maria, welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm really happy to be here.
Okay, so what brings you to IBC 2025?
Well, this IBC 2025, I can't believe we're here already, is about AI for me. So I'm really looking at all of the different use cases across the industry. And I've had a chance to run one of the CTO panels here. So the CTO of Warner Brothers Discovery and the CTO of ITV, and talk about AI. And I've been talking about AI. So it's AI.
Okay, 100% AI. I feel, but also I know nothing about AI. But so help me understand, and maybe one of the sessions you've had could be enlightening. How are media and entertainment companies actually using AI? So not just talking about it, but really implementing it. What have they told you?
Yeah, so the panel that I was sharing, the CTO panel, that was really, really interesting, presented some really good use cases. So the CTO of Warner Abbey, he was basically discussing all of the opportunities using metadata. And I know it sounds a little dull, but it enables all of these other things to happen. So with that, you've got advertising, you've got discovery, you've got search, but there's just so many pieces you can do with it. And then Simon from ITV was talking about that they have 250 use cases, right, using AI. And that's a whole range. And they do quite a lot around advertising with that. So there's so many different things that you can use AI for. And that's the other reason that I'm here, is because I'm really trying to sort of map the entire industry and figure out what are those product use cases.
So metadata as the foundation, something healthy at the bottom, and then so using AI for that. On advertising, is it a question of creating assets maybe at scale? Is that what Simon was talking about?
No, so there's a whole range of different things. It's not just about creating things. It's not just about using it for creation, but they are using it for some aspects of creation. So they have, for instance, if you're new to television, you're a small to medium enterprise, you can't afford traditional advertising, it's too expensive. They can create, using generative AI, an ad that gets those small to medium enterprises onto television with very targeted local advertising. And so they have managed to get new people into the industry, so which is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, when a lot of the ad dollars in digital are going to YouTube and social media, so for broadcasters, it's really a question of being able to bring those SMEs, so small companies essentially. And so it could be your coffee next door, right?
Right, exactly. It's exactly that kind of thing. So they have some examples for local travel companies, and it's been great because it's great for the creatives because it gives them the opportunity to create something new. And of course, they're still creating all of the premium content. But they were doing some other interesting things as well. So Love Island, right? So looking at the candidates for Love Island takes time. They started using AI, so they were able to see many more candidates. It actually improved viewer satisfaction because they were able to see so many more people to really focus and target on the right Love Island,
Yeah, and it's all about the cast in Love Island, right? So that can make and break a season. Awesome. All right. So if we're, pausing and taking a bit of perspective, what needs to be done in the industry for us to be better at grasping AI? You mentioned something about taxonomy, mapping the ecosystem. Tell us more.
So right now we have no standard way of looking across the industry to see what it is we're doing in AI and media, enterprise AI and media. So there's nothing that's public about this. By not having that, that means we can't discuss things publicly, which is a problem, because the way that we're going to keep up with the pace of change and the complexity of AI is to be able to collaborate. So it's actually bringing us closer together. So I've been putting together a taxonomy, and then this helps with education or academia, because right now there's no agreed way of doing that too. So it creates a foundation there. And it creates a foundation that's kind of like an RFP matchmaking between vendors and people who are looking to solve problems. So I've put it together across the production, broadcast, and streaming. So that's my focus. And across sort of all of the aspects of AI, from machine learning, which could include churn, to deep learning, which could include what we're doing for compression, to generative AI and agents. All of this is a big picture here. And I'm looking at all of the individual products that we have in the industry, figuring out what those use cases are. So I've mapped that across create, enrich, deliver, and engage. And I'm diving into that and looking at all of those use cases. So then we have a big picture. And that means we can compare, we can contrast, we can find saturation, we can find opportunities, we can find gaps, we can talk about it, and we can match people who need solutions to people who make them.
I love that. Well, Maria, thank you for being on the Media Brew. This is Marion Ranchet live from Bedrock Streaming, IBC 2025. Cheers. This is the Media Brew, and at the Media Brew, we're having coffee. So, Maria, I need to ask you, how do you like your coffee?
Oh my gosh, it's not simple. I need it decaf with soya or maybe oat. So, a decaf oat latte?
Let's go for it.